What's up, guys? Welcome back.
Girl, I know you, but you're everything I want in life. We're fighting danger like
So I'm finally back at a decent time. God bless, right? Give me a second. Can I hear my? Okay, I'm speaking really loud. That's good. Alright, we're streaming at 1500 kilobits per second on 4G. So we'll see how this works. Gorgeous. Look at this. Look at this oil, man. This all this oil. Dang, son. Okay, that's a Sepoy Army level 3, so that's like whatever, you know, like I mean, it still burned a lot, but you know, it's it is what it is. It's okay. I'll get that oil back in like 2 hits. I plan on trying to start level 7 today if I can. That'd be marvelous. Waiting another 5 days for the library to finish. I think the library gets 2 upgrades in global. Yeah, it gets 2 upgrades, so I'll probably do the first one. Get my 15% fire rate on my heavy tanks, which greatly improves rating. And then we'll start on the second one, which will get me the 4th sand battery, which I really need.
Want you to notice the one and I know this perfect soulmate. I want to show it my best friend. She saved my life, my happy end in hard times.
Alright, so about that. Eating a homemade like foot-long toasted sandwich and I'm making a big mess with just crumbs everywhere, so gotta set myself up here. Am I rating at 930 or should I drop? I started rating when I first entered global in this area, 900 at like 14, and it was easy going, but we'll see. All right, the stream is stable. That's good. Just making sure that the what I'm streaming at is fine. If it ever turns yellow or red, that's when the stream's supposed to get like choppy and like loading and buffering. We're good. I'll be periodically checking though, because I need to make sure. Dude, all the diamonds, you kidding me? All of them. Let's go. Unfortunately, I can't buy anything right now because I got this guy upgrading for another week after that too. So. Oh, and so was life. Yeah, I have two, actually 3 accounts actually, technically. I don't plan on the third one ever though. And nice, preparation is key, so having 6 citizens for the event is really good. Good for you, man. I'm gonna destroy that event this weekend on this account, and then on my main account, I'll probably have to wait a little bit, because I got 19 workers that are gonna be done working on anti-tank guns in the Alliance Gate in the next like 2 days. So I had to just like somehow figure out when I'm gonna start the event and how long I'm gonna do it, because I can't wait like too long to start the anti-tank guns I'm gonna be upgrading. So if I can do the event in like a day, great. If not, oh well, maybe next time. Unless the reward is really good. If it's a really crappy reward, like you get turkeys running around your base, it's like, yeah, I'm not doing that. All right, let me see here. Let me see if I can do this. This top section of the part of the map or whatever, I have to be very careful, because if I send my planes in to kill that anti-air and then kill the helicopter pad, my planes will get like severely chunked, if not killed. Because they're not that strong, they're pretty stinking weak, so I gotta play this like really close. But you know what you can do right here, so they're starting to come up, right? You just drop and you rally, and then you kill that, boom, distraction, and then we just destroy these guys. Wrecked. Now it's funny, yesterday I made this, actually I gotta give myself credit, pretty good analogy about how it feels like to be raiding on this account with heavy tanks in Global Age. It's like it's like a really good artist trying to paint the Mona Lisa with like crayons. I mean, take some skill, take some creativity, a little bit working outside the box, but you know, it can be done. So it's, you know, one of those things. Yeah, this tactic would be better with Germans, but the in global age you can cheese it. You can, let's say, cheese. I don't know if you guys would know the term cheese. It's from other games. It'd be like you could take super advantage of the industrial bases by running them over with 6 heavy tanks. So when I get to MK3, get Leonardo research done, get my 15% fire rate, get my planes done, it's like, it's not even a competition. Like those bases cannot handle 6 heavy tanks at them like that strong. So I used to do British for the extra loot, but now I'm just doing 6 heavy tanks because that's what I do on my main account, and it just simulates the same thing. But yes, it would be better to do with the Germans. I would say in atomic. You can even do it in global for sure, but I'm coming in with really weak, planes, and only 3 of them, not 4. So I'm like, well, I guess the extra heavy tank would be better for me to just have, and I get consistent damage, which I don't have to worry about Teutonic Fury every other hit, So, yeah, it's not bad. 192 global, it's not bad. Working on 2 your max AAs. Let's see here, 4 anti-tank guns are max. That's good. Yeah, bunkers are level 2 out of 3, so we're level on those. Castle looks, I think that's max rank for Castle. The 2 pictures look super similar. Yeah, not bad. Should definitely consider Forest though. With the whatever that dude's name in the like the Indian guy in the university where you can get the expansion research and get 30% off. Forests take like 15 days now. Max forest, like the last 5 forests, it used to take 21 days. They now take 15 days. So you can just cut those down like in 2 weeks. It's actually really nice. So yeah, I feel like yeah. You got the offense, you got battle tanks, you got the heavy supply trucks, you got howitzers research, you got your rifles, obviously. Nice. You got level 4 factory. Level 5 has a little bit of yellow on top. That's not bad. Gets you bazookas, which is honestly all you pretty need. That's not bad. Let's see your stables. All right, 1's max rank. Where's the other one? Am I blind? I'm always blind when I'm looking for stables. 1, 2. Where the heck is the 3rd one? You don't have a 3rd stable. No, I know you do. It's just somewhere. I don't know where it is. Let me see. My eyes deceive me every time I do this. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's right here. It's not even like I was looking for a white one. So you got industrial one, you got a part 1 of global, and then the max global one. That's not bad. Yeah, and then you got your industrial towers with enlightenment. It's just not bad. Dude, readouts, actually, readouts are more advanced than most people's. Most people just leave their readouts to level 1 because they're like, it's a readout, doesn't do anything. So that's not bad. Same with your garrison. You got 1 garrison. Yeah, your garrisons are up there too. Most people don't upgrade their garrisons. I didn't. That's not bad. Yeah, that's not bad, dude. It's pretty good. It's pretty, as Chris would say, a pretty stock global base. Yeah, pretty stock. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot to mention, you have a silo in there. I don't know if it's a level 1, right? Which is all you really need. Once you get level 1, everyone's like, oh wait, I don't have heavy tanks. Skip. Oh, he's hoarding like, max oil. Skip. Oh, dude, that's like the luckiest moment. Shiloh comes in, you're like, oh, I have 161k oil. And I have 6 free workers ready too. What am I gonna do here? That's pretty lucky, man. I'll tell you what, I have a lot of a different opinion than most people do, but let's say you're playing this game for yourself, like I'm gonna be doing with Mrs. Lax. You're playing to have fun. You're playing to raid. You're not playing to necessarily rush and advance through all the ages. You just want to have fun, right? In Global Age, you can get yourself max university. Because and everything except Amelia. Let me leave. Let me say that, of course. You can get yourself max university and everything except Amelia. Amelia, you're still gonna have to grind for that, but it's not bad. It's actually a pretty good place to be. Oh, tell me this is gonna die. Good. Oh no, it's not gonna kill it. Oh man, that sucks. Not like this. All right, we gotta drop a decoy. Unfortunately, I planned that really bad. Yeah, that was a really bad plan on my part. I thought the damage there would have killed it. Damn. That's fine. It's fine. So, anyways, what I was saying is, yeah, so let's say you want to, just take it easy. You're not in an alliance. You don't want a war. Like me, I don't. I'm gonna say this right now. I suck at war. That I just kind of rather focus on multiplayer. That's why I'm on this account playing a lot, working on walls, working on stuff that matters, right? And I'm just enjoying it because it's fun. Warring, it's kind of like one of those things where on my main account, I kind of have the tools. I just need the tools, like the general's a little bit more upgraded. The heavy tanks need the Leonardo research, all that stuff, I'm trying to work on defense right now. Just become, when I just do war, I'll just go 3D every time. 3 defensive coalitions. And that's it. But to be an offensive player, I have to get some things worked up on. So I decided for this account, since I really enjoyed Global Age, way more than Industrial, that I would just go ahead and get on this account, and I would just, play to get myself maxed out, and I would never leave Global, because I just can't get bored of this. This is so fun. This is too much fun. There we go. So, yeah, let me show you guys real quick. All you need is a level 5 university, which is what you can unlock in Global, and I'll show you here in a second. Since I've been in Global for the last 3 days, I've worked on 30 walls already. That's ridiculous. Yeah, I've done a lot more walls. It's crazy. Oh, let's see. University's a 4, right? I upgraded. It says upgraded level 5. Level 5 is the max, right? Just for that, and I'll show you why. Because in Amelia, you need level 6. That's atomic, and that's when you unlock these two, the hit points, and then obviously you get the +1 planes or whatever. But everything else, we'll go through Suleiman first. Look at this, level 5, and then that's it, you get the capstone. Saladin. Level 5 and then capstone. King Sejong. Level 5 and then capstone, so you can do that in Global. Level 5 capstone, you get that in Global as well. Leonardo. Level 5 and then capstone, you get that in Global as well. And then this guy, of course, you get this, you can get this literally in Enlightenment Age. So, like I said, you don't have to be atomic necessarily to be almost maxed university. You can be Global. And so if you're not, a lot of people would say, Lax, that's really bad advice. You should always tell people to go offense first, but I feel like a lot of people may not look at reasons why you're playing the game. If you're playing the game just to enjoy it and just to be yo, let me just have fun with it. Oh, Global is so fun. It's like being in kindergarten. I never want to leave, It's like being in, Never Neverland with Peter Pan. I never want to leave, right? Stay and then just get yourself maxed out. And then whenever you want to move out, you have max university except Amelia. Everything, all of your troops are gonna hit Cold War units. When you move to atomic, your rating is gonna be flawless, man. You're gonna be sitting there going wow, this is 30% easier. So yeah, it's or maybe no, wait, 30. I don't think 30% easier, but because of 30% damage. But you get the point. It's gonna be a lot easier, smoother, especially with heavy tanks. You can just sit there with MK3s all day, right? So you got your max walls, max Saladin. Guess what? You start upgrading to level 15 walls, and then the HP boost is 10k minimal plus, So It's actually like 13k, I think, with the boost and everything, 13, 14k. So yeah, with Max Paladin, you get, you know, a lot more HP on walls and stuff, but you prepared yourself in global. And so that's what I think players out there who just want to play to get super strong and like just have fun and enjoy. You global age, I'm telling you, pick up heavy tanks, do what I'm doing. It's a blast. You will not regret it. I mean, that's what I'm gonna do with this account. Oh, dude, getting level 40 generals in global, baby. Let me tell you something. Grinding oil in global is 10 times easier. I won't say 10 times, I don't know the math on it, but it's a lot easier than doing it in atomic. Why? Because industrial bases do not have sand batteries, and since they released the permanent oil production, you know, update, there have been players with more and more oil, just because it's more oil circulating, because you're making more oil from the refineries. So what that means is that when you go raid for oil, there's a lot more of it. So now it's a bigger incentive to stay in global, because you're like, wait, I can just get my generals level 40. I can go into atomic with all level 40 generals. You know, I got my heavy tanks with Leonardo. They're hitting harder than stock MK5 tanks. My planes, okay, my planes need some work, but I'm gonna just run through, like, you know, multiplayer. Just run through it, man. It's great. Great time. So it's basically like a hit, like a good hit, but because where the town center was, where there's some towers in there and like a castle nearby, I didn't want to just send my planes in there. There was howitzers, so that's why I dropped on the outside. Saw what's in the town center, saw 2 field howitzers, and I'm like, yeah. If I had MK5s and Strike Fighter MK6, that base would have been like no problem. Like, I don't even care if they have howitzers or not. But because everything I have is relatively weak, I need to make sure that if there's any danger in the town center for a base like that, I drop on the town center first with the infantry, find out what's inside, and then assess the situation and decide if it's worth going for or not. So that's what I think a lot of that's a security check I do on a base that looks really good, like too good to be true kind of thing. And that base looked really good, but I need to make sure, like 100% sure, and I was wrong, so it's okay. It saved my butt. I could have lost all the tanks there, you know, and that's a huge thing. I'm not willing. That's a huge risk, you know. Oh, that sucks. We'll just leave him. Let me think here. What league are you talking about specifically? Victory test from what league? Silver, gold, kingdom? Kingdom league wasn't too bad, actually. It was like up in the millions somewhere. But yeah, I was losing so many heavy tanks, so I'm not used to raiding up there. Honestly, it's new learning curve. So I lost like 4 heavy tanks or 5 heavy tanks on stream yesterday, and I was like, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. I forgot to speed rally that entire time. Oh, hey guys. Where I'm now? League? I don't know. Let me see. I have a victory chest actually that just popped right now, so I'll let you know when we open it. But I don't ever collect resources for it. I always do troop cards. Or troop cards are like, if they give me like a sabotage, I always take sabotage because it's like a, you know. Yeah, 100k, not bad. Yeah, in this case, I'm actually gonna take the gold because every time I try to claim the trade goods, it never gives me the trade goods. But when I do the gold and like food, it does. It's really strange. And on my main account, if I try to take the gold or food, it doesn't work. But if I try to take the trade goods, it like sometimes works. It's really weird. I've contacted CS about it once, and they haven't said anything. They haven't even messaged me back. They didn't, like, I don't even think they looked at the email. They're like, this guy looks like he's making up an excuse to get free crowns. No, it's like I never contact you guys. The only time I contact them is when I get a a network connection failure or something like that, or network disconnect on an attack, or finish an attack and then the game resets and I lose all my heavy tanks and planes. That's like 15k oil. I'm like, can I just have 15k oil? Can you just dump it on me? They're like, we don't have the capacity to do that, but we can give you 100 crowns. And I'm like, yeah, okay, that's cool too. And I only do that like once every few months because it never really happens. But when it happens, I get really angry. I'm like, man, I just lost 15k oil. But usually I have about 15k oil, you know, try to like leave that in case I lose everything, you know? So yeah, that's pretty nice loot there from Kingdom. All right, so for this one, we dropped 2 over here. Hurry up. And there's a castle, and there's a tower shooting over a wall, and these tanks aren't exactly strong. I like to drop them in pairs. I'm gonna drop 2 down here as well, just because, you know what? If we can clear all the towers, which we're gonna do in this, I'm gonna hold the other. Actually, I'm gonna drop a heavy tank. I'm gonna hold the last one to clear clear some more stuff. I don't know if this guy's gonna die here. Is he? Yeah, he is. Okay, speed rally on this guy here. Nicely done. First thing I noticed about this base is he was Roman, so I don't have to worry about this this thing, you know, dropping infantry because they're all gonna die. If it was like British or Korean or Chinese, I'd be planing the heck out of this command post. That's the worst thing that can happen is you get, yeah, like, you know what, actually send a, like, dude, even, you know what bugs me is that even with a max, like a Strike Fighter MK6, if they have a max like atomic command post and they drop infantry out of it, you have to send 2 planes, because it doesn't kill them all. They're really strong. It's really annoying. That 10 HP increase they get is no joke. Yeah, I can feel your pain there, Ezekiel, about the internet and, like, you know, all that. It's, yeah, I agree. I need to get the other general out real quick. Wait, what are we missing? Oh god, you serious? Oh, they'll get it, they'll get it. So here we go. I love this rating. It's just so, like, easy and nice. All right, this base is actually not bad. I'll show you how to do this one. Send all the planes in. Get destroyed, please. Good stuff. Oh shoot, I don't know if this is a good idea. One of these planes, two of these planes are gonna get chunked actually. Oh, he's gonna die here, I think. Yeah. That was bad. Rip. That was a lot worse. I should have dropped the decoy. I was waiting for it. I was like, I should drop it right now, honestly. And I should have been way more patient there. I just threw those planes in like nothing was wrong. I should have been way more patient. It's okay. I can always put a training blessing on, and I can just get these planes back for like 5 rounds. Kill this guy, please. Okay. I'm gonna kill the, no, I can't. I can't kill them. Alright, so at this point I have to be patient and pray that this tower here and this oh god, nope. Alright, it's not gonna happen. No, it's not gonna happen. 5 seconds? Can I wait? Or is he gonna die here? He might die here. Yeah, I can't wait for that. That's too long. And I lost a heavy tank as well because I wasn't paying attention. It's alright, we'll run it all up. Oh, good beans. I think Pentagon with a training blessing would cut down the crown cost for sure. Probably to about like 2 or 3 crowns. If you want to. Damn, how the fuck did I lose a second? Oh, there's still one here. Are you fucking kidding me right now, game? Man, dude, my lax like anti-tank gun sense just went off the roof there. I gotta retrain 2 of them, which is not too bad. They're each like 900 oil, which is oh, okay. I gotta lose a plane here. Yeah, I'm gonna lose a plane here. I think. Yeah, I'm losing a plane here. This sucks. Yep. Not gonna decoy that. Whatever. Let it happen. That's a few crowns. Not a big deal. So we lost 2 heavy tanks and 2 planes. Pretty bad, but it's because I was not paying attention. Happens. All right, let's get focused. So something to keep in mind, like unlike I did there, is when you're raiding, Industrial Age has 4 anti-tank guns or ballistas, whatever you want to call them, cannon towers, and then Global has 5, Atomic has 6. Whenever I'm raiding in Global on my main account, I always look at, or raiding Atomics or Globals, I always look at, okay, is Atomic, can I see all 6 of them? Okay, I see all 6 of them. I know where they are. There, I don't know what I was doing. Well, let's do this.
Jack it up.
There we go. That's cheaper than 21. That's 20. Yeah. Save the crown. Save a crown. Save a life. So back to Geth's question about putting the Pentagon on with a Training Blessing. If you have French, when you put a Training Blessing on to crown, not train your planes, only to crown them, crown the time. That's what you're doing. You're crowning the time essentially. My planes right now just with like, you know, the average 30-minute whatever timer. So like, let's say when you go here and it has like a retrain on down here, and you click retrain and you go up to like just where it has a plane, you can crown it or like click to like start training them. Crowning them is usually going to be cheaper. If it's 5 to 6 crowns, it's cheaper because most whenever you do them normal with 30-minute timers, it's like 12 crowns, I think, a plane, 11 or 12 crowns. So if you lose a plane and you turn on a Training Blessing, you can go crown it for 5 crowns, which is a lot better than clicking the button to, you know, throw the resources in, go to the airship and then crown it. It's like almost half price. So that's what I do with the planes. I just crown them like that. If you're using French, I know it's it's like 3 crowns, 3 or 4 crowns. If you also have Pentagon and you're French, it's probably like 2 crowns a plane. So, and that's like, you know, if the system tells you, let's say you lose all 5 of your planes or whatever, and it tells you like 30 crowns, it is better. Honestly, that wouldn't be a bad idea, like to crown that, but sometimes the system is skewy. Like like I've been told for crowning 2 planes one time, it was like 25, 26 crowns. I'm like, dude, I could just train them and then pay 23, 24 crowns to just crown them. Like it's a ripoff. So you gotta know, like, you know, you gotta know what the average timers are. So when the game gets glitchy and says, hey, you want to spend 50 crowns, and it's like, it's not worth, you know. So let's say you're doing 5 planes, right? With max timer 30 minutes, right? Let's say 11 crowns a plane. That's 55 crowns. If the game offers you 30 crowns for all 5, that's a deal still. If the game offers you, you know, 70, that's a ripoff. So you kind of know. But if you have French and you have Pentagon and you drop the Training Blessing to crown those planes, it would probably be like 10 crowns maybe. Is my guess. That's what my guess is. Maybe 12 crowns, something like that. Maybe a little bit more, but it's about right. All right, let me go. Can I do? Yeah, let me actually. Let me go do that. All right, let's just smash people real quick for no reason. I need to get some oil. I need to get oil to fill up the vault, and then I need about 20k oil after that. So. So on this account, I've actually started running 5 heavy tanks and 3 howitzers just so I can donate. My donations on this account are so behind. Like, no one gives me a hard time about it, but because I'm having a new attitude about, you know, just the way I am in Alliance and everything, I'm trying to get to be a more supportive role. I want to start donating more, and that's something I want to do for me, just so I like feel like I'm part of a team. And so I just take 3 howitzers, and anytime anyone asks for donation, that's all that's for. It's just donating. So I donate every like 15 minutes, and that's all it is for. Sometimes I'll take the howitzers and I'll use them in attacks. I've done that a few times, but the goal is to not lose them because they're for other people, not for me. And I can raid just fine with 5 heavy tanks. It's not a big deal. Usually it's not a big deal. Oh, nice. Look at this base. Look how cute this is. I gotta get down to about 1500. I want to get, or maybe 1400 even, so I have to drop a little bit. I left this account at like 16 last night, 1650, something like that. I rated it a little bit after I said I wouldn't. And then I also have rifles instead of heavy infantry, just for the same thing. Someone needs howitzers. Guess what goes really well with howitzers? Rifles. So, but yeah, if I wasn't going for donations, I'd be running 6 heavy tanks all the time. Geth, so what are you gonna do, Geth? Just like, oh my god, you know what would be so stupid is Geth, here's what you should do. Here's how you really like have like here's how planes would be free is if you have Pentagon, you're French, and you're also running the oh shit, what's the event building? I have it. It's called the what the hell is it called? Give me a second. Yeah, you guys, you're gonna see how many event buildings I have. Jesus Christ. The power plant, because it lets you train airstrip troops 25% faster. So now, okay, so look, French cuts off, I think it's 20% faster, right? 25% of 30 minutes is, it's 7.5. So with French, you're doing, it's 24 minus 7.5, which is like 3.5 would be 16.5. And then Pentagon is another 20%, so that's another 6 minutes. So you're doing like 10.5-minute planes. But if you're gonna crown 10.5-minute planes with a like, whatchamacallit, a training blessing, you're looking at like, I don't know, a crown or no, or it's just free. Your planes are just free at that point. Like, I don't know. You can literally just dump planes as long as you have the oil and you just have free planes. Like that. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe it's 1 crown a plane at most. That's ridiculous. People just, dude, here we go, guys. We're just gonna start farming crowns. You ready? We're gonna do the plane hack, you know? You ready for this? Just 5 planes, and you get like, you know, let's say 10 crowns a plane. That's 50 crowns every like, you know, every 5 hours or something, right? Every like 4 hours you get like, you know, if you got Amelia done, that's, you know, that's a lot. Jeez. As long as you have the power plant. Yep. We're at the call. Let's put hack in the name of the way to farm this, to make it sound like we're actually, you know, doing something, you know. This is the crown farming hack. Make it sound more adventurous, you know, more rebellious to say, you know. Oh yeah, another reason that I have the howitzers are if there's someone's got like a lot of oil and I have to shoot over a wall to get it, I literally will drop 1 howitzer just to go get the oil. No joke. Yeah, it's an endless process, right? Actually, okay, here's my process though. If it's more than yeah, no, actually it wouldn't be because if you're gonna dump that many planes and crown them to get back, yeah, it's an endless process. You're right. Yeah, you wouldn't have to wait any time. You just get them back now. Just farm the hell out of crowns that way. Generals are 21, most of them. Oh god, drop me. Oh, first hit of the day. Why not? Now there are a crap ton of towers here, so I'm gonna have to be careful how I do this. The reason I say that is my planes are strong enough where they're like pretty. So I thought that when you have max planes, you'd be able to just send a plane in on like a tower like this and blow it up in one just one plane, and then for this tower, but it's not true. Like you need more than one. Especially I don't have Teutonic Fury right now, so I gotta take this slow. So like this one, it's gonna be like 1.5 planes here. And then he's gonna do, look at this, he's just taking extra damage for just like floating around, not doing anything. Oh god. Pretty aware of all this. Cut them down, destroyed, let's go. Yeah, and then look at that, you're gonna do a loop-de-loop and get just, just almost killed there. Yeah, great, smart. So I use them for cleanup crit too, not a big deal. Destroy. No, one died too. Should speed rally, but I'm just being lazy about it. Alright, so here's what you can do. I know it takes 3 planes to destroy this guy. Bam! Let's go. Speed rally on that. Let's go. Yeah, I saw it. Sadmaster made a video about the that bug, and I didn't believe it at first. I'm like, because I just didn't believe it. But then he's like, we had one of our guys attack this base, and heavy tank, like a bunch of armored cars, 8 howitzers came out. I was like, oh shit, that's like a secondary stronghold. Yeah, so the main stronghold has like, elephant archers in it. Yeah, boo-hoo-hoo, whatever. People can get away around that. But then it's like, out comes out, like a bunch, just like a bunch of just a bunch of like other stuff, and you're like, I can't deal with this. Like, this is too much. The worst part of it isn't necessarily the 8 howitzers are pretty bad, but you can plane that. You can take 2 planes and kill them. The worst part is the armored cars, because they don't take damage. Like, you can't kill them like you kill tanks. They're like elephant archers. They take normal raw damage, which is, it takes a lot to kill them, and they're fast, and they just spray, and they kill, like, area of effect is what they are. Like howitzers, when they shoot on defense, they just shoot and kill clumps. So yeah, it's a pain in the butt when, especially when you have armor cars. That's why I'm stockpiling my babies. Okay, that's a lie. I have like 15, but I use a few. So yeah. 9, it's not bad, but just stack them up because they're really good on defense. Alright, give me a minute. I'm gonna use the bathroom and take this to the sink real quick. Alright, I'm back. The bugs in this game, they don't really surprise me though. So, someone finds a way to, 100 troops in like a, in a town center, it just doesn't surprise me. People find all sorts of little tricks to do stuff. Alright, give me a second, guys. I'm gonna take a phone call here in a second. So I'm gonna actually disconnect the headset from the computer. You won't be able to hear me. I'll have the music keep going though. I'm gonna make a phone call. Let me kill this base first, actually. Alright, so the bottom side of the map doesn't really have anything that can kill me, so I'm gonna just plane everything to death. Second plane here, first plane here. Bot. This is the weakness of bases that have a ton of towers in the upper sections, is that you just, once you send your planes into the bottom section, you own the map, quite literally. They cannot do anything to hurt you. So this is like really good. So I'm gonna kill these guys here. Kill this guy, kill. Bam, start all the tank, all that stuff's done. Heavy tanks coming out? Nope, that's why I was holding the planes, to see if the heavy tanks came out. Because I didn't see it the first time. Boom. Let me check real quick. Am I still streaming? It's alright. Bitrate's not really fluctuating negatively. God, look, if I have a fifth plane, that would have been destroyed. Goodbye, Versailles. Alright, give me a minute. Let me call Mom real quick. Because I'm a guest in her house. And she called me, so I need to call her back. I'm just visiting family down here, that's why I say it that way. And I'm back. Sorry about that. You guys want to watch some really idiotic attacks on my base? Yeah, the people that just attack my base are just so, like, they're so smart, guys. I mean, I really wish the whole world would be attackers like these guys. These guys are world-class attackers. Let's watch these awesome, beautiful attacks they just do on my base. Okay, so he's just starting from the bottom. Okay, he's gonna rally. Okay, great. Look at the Raiders. Look at these guys. They're so cute. No, but he's actually raiding me from behind too on the sides. Oh, look at this little blimp. Oh, what? That thing got the job done and it survived? Hell no. Wow. Okay, yeah, I was about to say. Oh, look at the triplane. Look how cute it is. Hi, guys. Not bad, though. He got most of the loot, which is actually really good. Or she did. Sorry, her name is Becky. And the thing is, I probably raided her base in multiplayer, which is probably why she's attacking. Wait, why would you? What are you doing? What are you doing, Becky? Oh, what? Becky, bomb the market. What are you doing? Bomb the market. Are you dumb? Ugh. Demolition the market. That makes a lot more sense. Like, why would you go for the gold on the ground? Bomb the market? Oh my god, I'm done. And everything was great on that. Whatever she decided to burn, cool beans for her. I mean, she probably got the biggest meal of her life, you know. And I'm like, whatever. I'm just gonna max out the mills again, and the markets. Like, she got 824. Oh my god, that's so much. That's so much. Yeah, that's Roman. So, oh my god, This guy got my oil because he went in for everything else. Let me see here. This guy is Korean? Yeah. Okay. Might start. Most people start on that side though when they want to hit my base. Okay, that's a good sabotage. Not bad. This is I want to point something out on stream because I've seen this attack multiple times. When you're using the Miso Silo, there is when you click on it, there's a red circle. That's the blind spot. Mortars have that. If you decoy in that red circle, within that red circle, the silo will not shoot because it's the blind spot, right? So I think this person on this attack, I'm pretty sure, makes the mistake of decoying inside the circle to distract the silo, and it just does not work. Or it might be another attack, but I wanted to make sure I point that out. Same thing with mortars. You don't, like, decoy on a mortar. You decoy away from a mortar so that it's out of the blind spot and it attracts a mortar. Yeah, like right here. Okay, like... you know, so... You know, maybe you could try that again. Try that again, Becky. Or, whatever your name is in Chinese. Look at that, look at this. This is awful. He Shoot again. Yeah, get it. Yeah. Dude. Did you see? So you could tell that the radius of that thing was like down like this way, like this, because it shot here and it shot here, but it wouldn't shoot anywhere in here. And they kept trying to decoy it, and this person's going like, what the fuck? It's because, like I said before, there's a radius that you cannot decoy within because that won't distract the silo. And so it's just like, it just cracks me up. But no, I use that as an educational tool, that replay, so I was like, wait, he decoyed in front of the silo and it didn't hit, like it didn't follow it. But look at this range on this, like, look at the range on this thing. So I gotta actually rework this base to make it so that the box in the middle is bigger, so that I can just, you know, I can shoot like, you know, within like this little section right here. So I gotta reconstruct this box in a little bit, probably, I don't know, today, tomorrow, a few days, whatever. But yeah, when you decoy the silo, do not decoy within the circle. Do not decoy on it. Do not decoy next to it like this. You want to decoy away from it. Make sure that when you decoy away from it, there are no anti-tank guns to quickly kill that decoy. Also, if you're going to decoy, part of being aware is make sure that maybe like the traps were sprung or something. Pick a spot on the map. You know what? Just decoy on literally just like the outside right here. Just decoy out here. That's, you know what? That's what you should just do. Decoy on, literally decoy on the shore. That's all you got to do. Done. You know, so that's a big pro tip for those guys who are attacking. I noticed that on that replay, so there's that. I'm pretty passionate about that kind of stuff. All right, let's watch this guy. This guy's industrial. No, he's global, but he's got industrial troops. I don't understand why you have a cannon and you're. This guy better not be atomic. I'm gonna like cry if he's atomic. I'm pretty sure he's global though. I'm dead. I'm dead inside. I'm dead, guys. I cannot believe atomic with freaking cannon towers, Enlightenment Age cannon towers. I am dead. I am dead inside right now. What is the point of going to atomic if you have cannon towers? I am so dead inside right now. Then you're, oh. This game is so unbalanced. My plane. Oh, actually, yeah, you make a great point. I'm gonna revenge him. That's actually a really good idea. Yo, if you're gonna be stupid, at least betray this heavy tank and these two tanks, man. Come on. Add to your army. Don't take away. And then he's like, wait, there's a forbidden city, what the fuck? What the fuck? Alright, look. To help it, oh my god, don't do this to me. Do not barrage that again. Alright, look. At least he's French, okay? So his training times are, oh my god, dude. Please stop. Don't barrage that. Don't do it. Don't do this to yourself. Do not do this. Oh my god. Why would you... Dude, go after one of these... Oh my god, dude. He just wastes demolition. Oh god. My eyes. It hurts. My eyes. God. I can't, guys. I just can't. I can't right now. I can't even. I'm gonna revenge him, though. Oh, yes. Please don't tell me he's on the peace treaty. Oh, baby, let's go. Oh, baby, let's go. Dude, watch this awful base, dude. It's like... Oh, yeah, baby, a fucking awful base. Yes. All right, this will teach you a lesson. 33 medals off this. Holy shit. Do not mess with the heavy tank god. Destroyed here. All right, let's go in. Let's go for a little hasty run here. Zap, he's dead. I don't even give that heavy tank a chance to spawn. Like, he's just instantly dead. Gone. Goodbye. See you later. All right, we got a speed rally here. I'm actually gonna hold it for the. I'm gonna kill this guy. I'm gonna kill this guy too. There we go. Destroyed. According to BHG in their AMA on Reddit, like a few months ago, you can distract the silo with decoys. So that's according to what they said. So I'm only taking what they say, you know, for what it is. But if you were to, okay, so let's say you can't. Let's say you're right, Geth, right? If you were to decoy the Miso Silo, you would not want to decoy within the blind spot. If you were to decoy a mortar, you wouldn't want to decoy in the blind spot. If you were to decoy a stronghold, decoy on the stronghold because it's got no blind spot, okay? That's how that works. I need this thing destroyed now. That's good. You guys destroy that outer stuff because I can play in the inside stuff. That's good for me. Let me see if a heavy tank will. If a heavy tank will come out. Nope. Good. Yeah, buddies. All right, let's see if we can. Okay, look, let me just test your theory because I'm curious now. Not that I'm curious about this. Let's see this. I'm gonna decoy outside and see. I send animal noises as my request every time. It's a different animal. Till we get down from like the birds to the Snorlaxes. We're just gonna go, you know, whatever sound birds make, like, you know, a whistle sound, down to a Snorlax, you know, and down to that pretty much. If anyone's wondering, that's why my name's Mr. Lax, you know? I always tell people, that, like, oh, that's cool, I never knew. It's like, how could you not, you know? And yes, my claim that most of my generals are 21 is true, because we have 421s out of 7. So that's a majority of them are 21. That, you know, that is technically true. Someone can't just call me out on that. Am I good here? Yeah. No mercenaries? Wait, what? Are you serious? Oh, that is correct. And so it is correct. Yeah, we're just gonna go with this. Yes, KL, I am alive somehow. Don't decoy in the forest. I don't have forest. Oh wait, this forest down here. Let me see. We're gonna try this. Shoot. Wait. My ward base doesn't have any. Damn it! I usually send. That was really interesting. I don't have anything. All right, so the whole point of this is just to see if it'll fire. So I'm not even trying to like 5-star myself. I'm just gonna try to like. Okay, that's the first time it didn't. Good. Yeah, but it's not following the decoy. We good. Yeah, I guess your claims are right then. Maybe there's specific reasons why it won't. I don't know. That's an interesting thing we just found out though. Oh, he died. I want to decoy over here, so I'm gonna decoy here. My plane's out of that hotspot here. Oh, he's dead though. Yep. I'm gonna clear all these guys real quick. I'm trying to see if I can actually do this. I can. Now that plane's gone. Goodbye. Why not? We'll just drop a random cute little heal here. No big deal. I haven't sped rally at all, so we'll see how this works. I gotta save my 2 planes though, for a moment's account. We're gonna actually rally this guy here. Bam! Wrecked. Let's go. Yeah, I'm doing it. Not bad. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna done like, you know. I'll probably take every last second. Oh god, there better not be howitzers in here. All right, good. But yeah, I guess you're right, Geth. I think maybe it's what I've heard is hit points. So like if there's like just a giant amount of like hit points in one section, it'll prioritize that over everything else. So maybe that's true. Yeah, he's dead here. He should be. Wow. Still did it. Dude, wait, oh shoot, no, not like this. I'm gonna just rally down here. Everyone, come on. Just get it, just kill it. 20 seconds, get it. That was a 3-minute and like 10-second hit. 4-star. It's alright. Alright, let's test that out on stream then. I may grab someone's base as a silo. I'm gonna just drop a I'm gonna drop a bunch of decoys on each other. See what happens. I have 4 decoys, so or 3 decoy. 4, I got 4. Let me see. Oh, here's a silo. Good. Dude, the way I destroyed this base is I actually just I wall mined and blew this up. I sent them all in and then blew up a second wall. Then I dropped my Blitzkrieg, and then after that, I dropped in the other troop cards and just wrecked the whole base. And I was like, damn, I just did it from like the tightest corner in the map. Alright, let me drop a heavy tank here. Alright, come on. Come on, start up. Don't be a punk. Dude, this thing has like unlimited range. Why is it not starting up? What the hell? Come on. It's got 50 range. Is it like... I got like stuff that's in the range of it. Come on, hurry up. Close one? Are you serious right now? Oh, for the love of God. This thing's not gonna... Yeah, I don't think this guy's starting up. That's so fucking weird. This is the other thing I'm always wondering about is like, how is this thing gonna start up? Yeah, I got a heavy tank over here, literally ripping your entire base in half. And okay, so here's what happens when you go you send
He's dead, dude. Are you good? Oh, now you're starting. You stupid. Oh my god, dumb. All right, let this tank die. He's gonna die here. Are you gonna fire a shot, buddy? All right, let's send a general in. Fire! Hurry up! Fire! Did it fire yet? Yo, is this really what the world's coming down to? This thing will not fire? 2 HC on top of each other. I got you. All right. Oh, okay. Okay. It's got to be a minimum hit points. All right. Yeah, good one. Okay. I learned that the hard way. Okay, it's gonna fire. All right. Let me see here. Let's see here. Yeah. Yeah. Wait. Just go somewhere else. Rally somewhere else. I don't care, guys. Just go. I want to see if this works. Yep. No, you're right. Cause okay, that's 60,000 hit points plus this guy is probably another like 20k, right? Maybe 30k, 70k hit points, right? No, 90k hit points. And then you got like this thing. 4 of these is like 40,000 hit points. That's 160k hit points. Yeah. Oh no, there it is. Yep. Now it's. I think it's because I'm so confused right now. I'm so wait. Why did it pick these guys then? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. Yeah, this is gonna be some more testing, guys. That's crazy though. Any ideas I should try? Let me see if I put my base up again, because that's really weird. The behavior where it swaps to the decoys, but then it goes back to the main army. Like, how does Silo pick targets then? I'm curious, guys. I'm really curious. Geth, me too, man. I don't even know. Pretty curious right now. So follow your units chronologically. So then what it should have done is it should have targeted the decoys 4 times, because I dropped the decoys 4 times after each other in chronological order of first drop to last drop. But it went to decoy and then it went back to main army, which just has me wondering, you know, what requirements were made in the programming of the silo for it to pick the 4 decoys but then swap to the main army. Carson's got a good point, so I need more hit points. So let me pick, maybe I can get some tanks in here and I can figure out what the minimum requirement of hit points are to start this thing, because it's kind of weird. But still doesn't seem to explain why it changed to decoy. Because yes, the second group of infantry, or group I deployed were rallied to the top of the map, yet it picked the decoy, then went back to them. That doesn't seem to follow any like consistent pattern. Because if it was gonna stick on the decoys, you would think it would just stick on the I don't know, it's weird. Confused right now. Yeah, okay, I think you nailed it. We're done with testing. Conclusion, it sucks. Coding sucks. Needs to be reassessed. That's funny, dude. That's hilarious. What are the distance? Okay, we'll play with distance then. We'll play with distance. But first, before we play with distance, I need to figure out the I need to figure out HP, minimum HP requirements. So Joan, okay, here, I should probably get, okay, she's got 31,000, so let me take her instead. Church. Take Joan. Okay, that's a good. Okay, I'll take Nobunaga. Just because that's like 30k, 25k, 17k. Yeah. Actually, could have gone with Napoleon because he's 22k, so it'd be like 17, 22, 30. A little bit more consistent in between each other, but it's fine. We'll go with that. Let's try this again. Right, silos down here. So anywhere on the map that okay, so I know that like if she put the silo down here, I know that like the range might go something like up here like this. So I might be able to drop up here. But I need somewhere where there's like a lot of distance to like to go to like, you know, okay, like maybe I could go, I can probably start over here on the top right then. C1. Does it start on 1? How about 2? 3? 3. Okay, 3 won't work. Let's pick our lowest level general. How about 4 here? Come on. You gonna drop? That's weird. Drop another 20k hit points. Heavy tank? Are you not seriously gonna start right now? Are you kidding me right now? 2 heavy tanks? Third heavy tank? Okay, maybe it's a timer. But I just dumped 3 tanks. I had 2 generals up at one point. Okay. Okay, so it's gonna fire. All right, I'll let them go in. I'm gonna rally in, and I'm gonna drop these last 3 somewhere else. All right, let's drop infantry. Fine, that's all the. Okay, let's see if it'll swap. Nope, still on these guys. Huh? Okay, so forest. Okay, no, that's good. No, thanks. That's actually really good information. So maybe I should attack. Not on the forest. All right, that's actually really good information. Let's try not attacking on the forest then. Now I see what you mean by the forest, Geth. Like, I like, you know, I understand what you're saying now. These guys are technically on the forest too. So let me go. I probably should have let them die to that, but anyways. I should probably bring as a wall miner, honestly. Because I don't know what I'm doing right now. Let me see. Rally in here. Does it start now? Because they're not in the blind spot. They're like at the outer edge of it. Drop a heal so they can stay alive for this. Come on, you guys can stay alive for this. They're still alive. Still alive. Okay, they're gonna die here, so it's not, you know, it's whatever. So, okay, so that'll target that. It's two heavy tanks. Obviously, he's gonna tackle that first. Sorry, even though I know I'm like, it's supposed to be testing, I still like, oh shit. No, don't kill it, don't kill it. All right, so everything's getting away. What am I doing now? How about we do, let me try. Let's try a decoy. Where am I placing this decoy? Let's try the decoy here. Yeah, I think the silo's dead here. Yeah. That was really bad testing. I had no idea what I was doing there. Anyways, because I'm like the worst one to like ask to test something. I'll do testing of this on my own later when I have my head figured out. I have no idea what I was doing there. Alright, let's try raiding with 3 tanks. Let's try that. Oh, heck yeah. We can actually... Beautiful. You're dead. So I heard you needed help. Let's help then. Actually, you know, I am not opposed to doing 4 heavy tanks and like a crap ton of like normal, like 5 tanks. I actually am not opposed to that. Oh, please kill us. Thank you. Destroyed. So yeah, maybe I shouldn't be the kind of guy to do testing because I have no idea what I'm doing half the time. Should be able to kill this guy here though. So I'm gonna speed rally on him. There you go. I actually like that. With 3 tanks is not bad. It's actually pretty fun. Here's a funny thing, right? So all the other guys that have close to max walls or whatever, and they have like equal defenses to mine, I find their bases to look way more attractive than mine. Yet when we compare apples to apples, my base is just on par with theirs. But because I'm so used to seeing my base, I'm like, it's ugly. It's got like overgrown like weeds and everything. But then I go look at their base and I'm just like, damn, I wish my base looked like that. Oh wait, it can, like, you know? It's so dumb. It's really bad. I don't know. There's something about that. I don't know what it is. Especially in by Christmas time, I'll have all the towers done, all the anti-airs done, and then all the anti-tank guns done. So by then, the base will start looking a lot more, you know, toughy tough. But I still look at other people's bases going, man, I wish my base looked like that. And it's like, dude, your base is better than theirs. So it's like, something about the fact that my base, I've seen it through all of its nastiness, that it's just like, it's not pretty anymore. Is that doing it for anybody? Does anybody get that feeling sometimes? You look at someone else's base. Let's say you're a Max Atomic guy. You look at your base. You're like, okay, you know what? That's the only exemption. When you're Max Atomic, you look at your base. You're like, damn, it looks really good. But you know, anyways, that was a horrible analogy. Anyways, you guys get it. Actually, he's got a lot of trade goods. I don't give a shit. Let's go. Get it, baby. You got this, buddy. You can do this, I believe. Yeah. Do you need a buddy? I got you. I got you. I got you the hookup. Give me 6 seconds. I need these triggers. Actually, don't, but give them to me. Yeah, you got buddy. Let's go. Faster. Yeah, diamonds. Okay. Give it to me. Give it to me. Oh, fur. Are you serious, really? Is that all it was for? Oh, that sucks. Note to self, never send tanks to go get resource bombs. It's okay though. I tried. All right, let's see here. Tank's done. A minute. Let's go. Time is money. Been watching a lot of SpongeBob, so if I become like Mr. Krabs, it's okay. Money, me boy.
This is not forever. Folks changing like the weather. Cold, weird, and all around. Toxic people being severed, like leaves falling in September. Cold, wet, and on the ground. You can cut me down, but I won't stay for long. I'll grow back again. Oh yeah, my roots are strong.
All right, let's keep going. I gotta get some more oil. Let's 3 tanks. Let's see here. Maybe what I'll do is I'll let the tanks be their own like heavy tank and just drop them somewhere. Let them be like, you know, let them. Oh hell yeah, let's. So maybe I'll drop them. Let me think here. How about drop them on the top? Okay, so when you're using tanks, they're gonna go for you know, defensive buildings only. So dropping them up here near this heavy this bunker is probably not a good idea because they'll die really quickly. I think a good spot to drop them would be somewhere up here, and in between Lionsgate and like where Marco is, and then down here somewhere too. Okay, we'll try this. Barbed wire. I actually knew that was. I'm gonna kill the Koreans for.
Here we go, good idea. Here we go. Coming in to save the day, boys. Zap. Okay, I'm gonna come in here real quick. Bam, destroy. Good, good, good. We got one left here. Just fine. Destroy this guy here. He's gonna go after the loop-de-loop into the market here. They can kill. Oh, I don't know about that. There's a castle. Let me actually. I'm gonna get this castle down here. Yeah. We're just gonna kill the castle at this. Okay, we're gonna rally it right now. There we go. Yeah, when I'm streaming, a lot of times I'm focused on like other things. So when I'm trying to like focus and do like testing on streaming, I'm not the best guy to do that. Just because I guess my mind's always like, I don't know. Doing something like heavy tank rating is mindless to me now. Something like testing for silo requires attention, and I just don't seem to have that when I'm streaming because I like to entertain too. So when I'm doing something mindless like heavy tank rating, I can entertain when I'm doing that or teach or whatever, so I can just be more open because it's like taking a walk. It's just mindless, you know? Oh, baby! Sam's one. This guy's gonna take 3 planes. Well, no, I have to turn like 3, so 2 planes. 2 planes for this guy as well. Let's drop. Do you guys want me to go back to Mrs. Lax, or should I stay on Mr. Lax and raid? I really don't care. I have no preference at all. If you guys want to see some more of this kind of raiding, I can raid like this. Or if you'd like me to raid on the other account, I can raid that account too. Just let me know. Oh, mama. Let's go. The Johnny Bravo insect just kicked in. Oh, mama. Oh, please do not let there be anything in there. Thank God. The gods have heard my prayers. They've answered. Where I drop this... right here, right here. Bam, kill him. There you go. Get him. And then now he kills the castle and this, and I... let's go. The jam, baby. Oh, this is so good. The jam right here. It's the jam. Nice. Did it. It's over. Those tanks are just going in, dude. I dropped them in a spot where it's like there's nothing that could like
you know, no infantry that would mess with him. It was a really good drop. Very strategic drop. All right, for these, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 1, 2. Back one's gonna die first. Yep. Oh wait, he has. Oh god, he's got whatchamacallit. Yeah, he does. Yeah, I forgot he had Kremlin. Man, it's alright. I have to, you know, whatever. Lost that general. I mean, not lost him, but I mean, I lost a tank, but I gotta pay crowns to get the other general back. It's fine. Or oil, not a big deal. Strut. Yeah, I can't raid up there. I have just no patience for raiding up in Kingdom League, and it's like it's such a huge like if I could raid in Kingdom League, I feel like I would just be a much better attacker in general, because you know I would understand more about heavy tanks. That's where you go and get your bachelor degree in like heavy tank raiding. It's going up into like Kingdom and Empire League is you know that's just where it is. So I'm not there yet. So skill I do not possess. I need to drop this. 12k. I got the I have Vault whatchamacallit maxed out. Let me see here. Where you at? I want to max that out first so that I could have, you know, extra oil, that I could 12k oil, which is actually really nice. And then I've already got the coalition stuff maxed out, which is really nice. Dude, Americans is so nice. Love my Americans. It's so beautiful. Speaking of which, I'm gonna drop Americans. I've got Ethiopians going for another like 10 days or something like that, or 8 days or whatever. So I'm gonna wait till I get this maxed out, and I'm gonna drop this, and then I'm probably gonna go and get me an Egyptians or something out. But I always am gonna need Americans. Yeah, dropping medals is gonna be a pain in the butt. I feel you guys on that one. I could have hit that actually. Could have hit that base. Let me try hitting something a little bit harder. This guy's got, it's a 203. Let me try to hit something like, well, actually, hitting that base would have been on my level. Because every time I stream, there's always some guy in like the comments. Not yesterday or today, thank God, but there's usually some guy, Cough Cough Diego, who's always like, "Oh, you never hit your level. You never hit 200s. Hit 190s." I do it off stream. I just wish I had like proof to show you guys that I do. Oh wait, I do. It's called the attack log. But yeah, I have hit up on that. It's just that it just takes away from raiding, because you have to, like, you know, you're gonna lose something, or you're gonna drop a decoy or something. I hate using tactics, but okay, rally. Wait, this is global. There's okay. I've already taken out 2, 3. Okay, no, I see them all. I see them all. See, this is a good idea, because then you have 2 tanks to come. I mean, it would be another heavy tank if I had it, but 2 tanks come in. And the good thing about tanks is all they go for is defensive building. So I think, you know, versus another heavy tank, for some bases, having tanks is actually preferable, and others it's preferable to have a heavy tank. Heavy tank gives you a more like all around like better package, honestly, because it's like, you know, howitzer, rifle, it's everything all in one. I mean, it doesn't shoot as far as a howitzer as far as range, but it hits as hard. And tanks, all they do is they go for defense. So maybe it's just, you know, it's just how I have to fool around with that a little bit more, see what's like actually better. I wonder if there's a definitive answer for that, or if it's just how I'm feeling through the day. If there's like a better way to raid, I'll have to figure that out. I'll keep you guys posted on that one. That's a good question. Because you guys know me, I love to get into like the like gritty, the nitty gritty about everything. You know, like analyze it down to a T. Is it better, you know, for this or that reason? So I'm gonna have to play around with tanks and heavy tanks and see how that works. You know what I wish that the game would let you do is if you can go watch other people's attack logs. I would love to see that. Like if you can go and like visit someone's profile like you can do in like I don't know if I haven't played Clash of Clans in forever, but maybe you can go and see their profile and like maybe the game lets you see like their entire attack log, and then you can just go and be like, wow, that's like a really, oh, that's how he attacks up there in like Kingdom League, or oh, I can just learn off this player by watching their attack logs, you know? So. Or maybe, you know, they have restrictions on it, like you can only see people's attack logs that you're friends with or something like that, or they have like a friend system that you can go buddy up with people. That would be pretty cool. But that, yeah, you know, y'all, you know, if they ever came up with something like that, not saying that they will, but if they ever came up with a cool system like that, which I highly doubt they will, you know, we're in Fantasyland. They come out with it, frame me up, and let you see all my attack logs. Oh my God, Lax never hits. He never hits a 205 and higher. He just never does it in a multiplayer. He's just, all he does is pick on easy bases and goes and see my attack log and see that I like lost 3 heavy tanks on it because I hit it. Oh man, wow. I'm gonna keep complaining about that. No, doesn't really bug me, but I like to roast that. Oh, 220, not bad. Okay, that's not bad. 927 oil, or 914 oil, plus the 250 or 300 I'm gonna get when I destroy this base. So that's about 1,000 oil. That's not bad. That's a good hit. Let's go. I'm gonna kill these guys real quick. That readout over there talking mad shit. Come over here, I'm gonna kill you. Get over here. Okay, bro. Okay, I got a second. I'm gonna rally here. No, that was really bad. The other nitty-gritty thing that I could say is once you get to the level where you're comfortable with, you know, doing this kind of stuff, is planning your plane's target. So this is something more advanced that I've been working on, but like right now, I wouldn't send planes in to go kill that oil refinery because all the tanks are there. I don't think I would send the planes in to kill the town center because it takes a lot of, you know, this heavy tank can take it on like 5 or 6 hits. But this building over here, I would send the planes for because you can, you know, that's more efficient. They can actually kill that kind of stuff. It's just like, you know, the other thing is also knowing your plane's damage to the point where you know, like you can plan to have, like, let's say there's a library and a house, right? You go kill the library, the first plane comes back and kills the library. The second plane comes around and kills the house or hits the house, right? But if it was just a library by itself and the library had enough for like 3 hits from planes, 2 planes would go in and 1 would be doing a loop-de-loop, you know? And so you'd have to plan what would that loop-de-loop plane be attacking next. Is it something a heavy tank's already going to kill to make it, you know, that plane's going to be wasting more time up in the air? Just nitty-gritty things like that. I like to work on that because it's like, how can I make my rating faster? And it's like more challenging, you know? A lot of this stuff might seem like it's a little bit over your guy's head. Like, why would you think about that kind of stuff? That's like, dude, you're overthinking it. It's like, no, I just like to see if I can make it, like, if I can understand planes to that level. And that's what I like force myself all the time to do. So yeah, that's interesting stuff there. Mr. Bob. Oh god, I could probably kill his base actually. Yeah, I can. He's got... No, the walls don't scare me. I'm just trying to figure out the sand batteries where they're at. And okay, well, the other thing that doesn't bug me either is also the all right, I have to find out if he's got the okay, well, that's a bad idea. I wanted to see if he's got heritage. I did not see Stab's video about coalitions today. I haven't caught up to his videos yet. Why do I protect my markets and mills? Because it's a guard against metal climbing. What's gonna happen is if I have a lot of people, like if I put the mills and markets on the outside and they're easy to get, I'm gonna have a lot of raiders coming after me, but my metals are gonna go through the roof, which means I have to drop metals a lot every day. If I put them inside the walls, people would have to actually try to get the resources, and then I would jump metals. So it's more a guard to keep me at a, you know, decent metal count. That's what I've noticed. It's an interesting way of doing it, and it worked. The problem is I have to grab this silo, and I like to jack it up to like here, because you see how I can, like, it's even everywhere on all the sides. So maybe I have to reconstruct this box to let me do that, but that's what I want to do eventually. Because, yeah, I could move the Acropolis, but then it'll only hit, like, a few. I'd like to keep the Acropolis, like, inside. Maybe I can move the Acropolis here, and I don't know. I'm still having to play around with this design, but I really would like to have it so that the missile silo sits in the middle. Because where it's at right now, people that come over here, they're going to not, like, you know, inside of this part, they're not going to get hit. But if I had it here, they would have to get really, like, up against the wall, and then the missile silo can go town. Oh, KL, do you want to throw up in your mouth? Is that what you're asking me to do? Because I can show you awful replays. This guy burned... No, I'm not playing that one. That was actually a really bad attack. This attack wasn't actually bad either. Let me see what he's got. Strike Fighter MK 3s, howitzers. I mean, he's got the setup for, like, you know... I don't understand what this guy was doing. This attack, like, all these attacks are just like, what are you guys doing? Like, what's going on? Double demolition, damn, look at that. So it would take 3 demolitions to kill. Yeah, okay, he's gonna go in. He's gonna die on this, I think. Oh, he sent the first plane in for that. That's really smart. He's gonna kill it here though. Oh, close, okay. He's gonna kill this one for sure. Great, you killed it. He gets really, I think he gets close to destroying my base here though. This plane dies here, I think. Yeah, it does, I think. Oh, it should have died. Your standard 5 howitzer, or is that 6? That's 5. In replays one time, or in challenges one time, I had a, what was it? I had like a million resources in challenges, and someone hit me and they're like, dude, I wish I could just hit your base in multiplayer. I'd be like, I don't care, go for it. You know, obviously you can't because we're in alliance, but it's like, it was like a million some resources. I was like, dude, million gold, it was like 900k like food. I'm like, yeah, I mean, just max, you know, all that stuff. So that's what happens. That's a good decoy. That's not a bad decoy at all. Pretty good. Yeah, that decoy was good because this mortar and this guy right here would have had a fiesta destroying these guys. His attack actually went really well. I don't know where he failed. Haven't seen this in a while. Okay, where's your second decoy, buddy? You gotta drop a second decoy. They should have not dropped a heal, but where's your second decoy? No, is this where he fails? Because he gets overrun? Yeah, they're also sitting on barbed wire too, so like, maybe this is where the attack fails. Yeah, this is probably where it fails. Yeah, that's a dead plane. Yep. Yep. Oh, and the howitzers come out and destroy this guy? Let's go. Yep. So if he had gone down to the town center, he would have gotten killed instantly. That town center defenders do not play games. There's a 5-star. Let me see if I can find it. Someone 5-star my base or 4-starred it. This might have been the old layout, but it was still a pretty impressive attack. Yeah, I don't think I can find it in here. This guy, I don't even understand what he did here. Okay, this is, I think, the old layout. Or no, this is the same, I think. I don't know. We'll find out here. Oh, this is okay. This is with all my blessings up. I usually put up blessings at the end of the night because I have enough, you know, stuff to do that. But yeah, it's like you get hit with the defenders here, the town center defenders, and you get the whatchamacallit on you. And you're sitting. I put my barbed wire here because a lot of people send tanks and like rifles to kill me. So yeah. And look, he's going up. Look at this. Like, he's going crazy up here. Look at this. Notice this this howitzer is gonna come up and like start shooting these guys. It's actually really cool. He stays alive the entire time. Yeah. So I'm gonna fast forward this attack a little bit. So look at the howitzer here. And he's gonna start taking pot shots here. He's got the Hellenic, the Greek Hellenic tank here, okay, or whatever. Maybe I think it's Hellenic tank is atomic. And look at this howitzer. He's like, dude, let's kill this. I think he kills the general first. Yeah, he did. Look at this general. Bam, dead. Those biplanes, man, I'm telling you. It's revolutionary. Bam, look at that. Great attack, bro. Oh my god. And then, okay, I don't know if you guys have read the paratroopers, like, how they work, but they deal 90% or 85% less damage to town centers. Why would you drop them on drop them, like, on, like, I don't know, I would have dropped, like, over here on this, market, man. Get some gold, man. Get paid off of this. Like, what? So, people do some dumb things, for sure. Oh yeah, the attack yesterday. I hit a guy yesterday. I lost 5 heavy tanks or something like that, and like 3 or 4 planes. It was awful. It was awful. I lost a lot. Oh, rep. Yeah. So Max is taking a break. Oh, that's cool. It's not bad. Oh wait, let me go back to howitzers. Before I go, let me go back to howitzers. Well, it doesn't really bother me as much, Hazadia, I hope I'm saying your name right, because, what I've gotten used to is, losing things, you know, but as long as my rating's fine, and oh shit, I forgot to put blessings on the account. As long as my rating's top, you know, and I'm working it really well, I just put them all up again. Like, yeah, I feel like the blessing system needs to be reworked, and I asked someone to put that up on the AMA they did back in like September or something like that, where BHG employees went on there and they're like, okay, let's answer some questions, and they asked, you know, can we up the minimum damage for like blessings to go away on defense to like 30 or 40%, and they're like, oh, we have no plans to change that. And it's like, okay, that's the answer. We can't do anything about it. I mean, we can complain. That's not going to do anything. We lose sleep over it. It's not going to do anything. So that's just, I have to accept the hard way. That's how it's going to be. So it doesn't bother me as much because, you know, I get enough of those trade goods when I'm raiding. But I mean, I guess for other people it might, because not many people like to raid like I do, which is like just a lot. Like, this is the only game I honestly play right now. And I love it. I love this game, especially I got this account now here. I'm going to get all these walls to level 10 soon, like probably by the end of the week, you know. Like, I love this, you know. It's great. It's fun for me. So for me, it doesn't hurt. Oh, has idea. Oh, has an idea. Oh my god, I got it. Has an idea. Nice. It's a little it's like a play on words. I got it. Oh yay, base is like, thank god. Should I speed rally this? Yeah, I can't. Beautiful. Wait, industrial, that's only 3. So this guy's probably new industrial since there's only 3 of those, whatchamacallit. Yeah, I'm not using. I'm used to having 4 planes, but I'm like, that's right, I can't. Nice. KL, I have been asked by a few people of PT if I could take their accounts and boost their walls. I'm focused on Mrs. Lax right now, but if that was no, like I'm pretty sure you're probably joking about it, but I actually had like people legit go like, hey, no, can you like legit take my account and just tell me like how much oil I need to dump in to get my heavy tanks where you want them, and you could have my account go with it. I'm like, here's the here's the gist of it. It's gonna take a little bit. Like I can't. Yeah. You know what, KL? Since you're a friend, let me think about it. Let me think about it. Like legitimately, let me think about it. I could probably boost your walls to level 11. Probably about it. Which I think would be good for your defense. That's about it though. But yeah, let me think on it. You would have to drop your medals down to about depending if you have MK4s, drop your medals to about like 1,200 medals, and we can go from there. So if you do a lot of the legwork to set me up, I can make it worth your while. So let me see what you got first. Do you mind if I put your base on stream? Yeah, I asked you back in the server because I actually had time, and this account was awful. I didn't like rating on this account, but I've got this account to global, and I even said that on stream yesterday. I was like, you know, if there's anybody out there who's wondering if about my offer to get their walls up, I'm now closing the doors on that because I've got this account and then my main, which I'm gonna be swapping on, but mostly rating on this account. So, oh shit, that's not even. Dang, this alliance is still awake. Oh wow. Login. Wait. Yeah, I don't know why I just didn't click on my alliance because I forgot Mrs. Lax is in your alliance. Let's see here. Yeah, your base could use some walls. I'm telling you. Yeah, your base could use some walls. I think level 11 walls would be a good start for your base, honestly. Even level 12 walls. Curious. What level heavy tanks do you have? You're Korean. I can work with Koreans. I can work with any nation. Oh, you got the Strike Fighter MK, what, 2-3? Alright, so here's the basic requirements I at least need to, like, if I'm gonna work on this. I'm gonna bump it up a little bit. At least heavy tank, I could work with MK3s, because it's been a while. MK3, okay, 3 tanks, MK2 strike fighters. Do you have plus 15% fire rate on your heavy tanks? That's another must-have. If you don't, you should get that, if you want me to work on it. If you want me to legitimately work on these walls. Because I will. What I'll do is I'll just set up my Mrs. Lax to just go on like a full 3 or 4 week like upgrading all like the essentials, just get like the mills and markets out of the way on her, so she's always like all 16 people are constantly working, so I can't raid on that account. And then I'll have Mr. Lax non-stop just raiding, so I can have like upgrading stuff, so I can't raid on that account. The other account I would raid on is this, and that way I just have something to play on. But yeah, I can get your walls up to like 10, at least 10. Like, bare minimum 10. I think 10 is a good start. And then we can figure out a schedule for like when you want to get on to spend your resources, because your mills and your market's gonna be maxed half the time. Or I mean, your oil might be maxed most of the time or stuff like that. So there's just stuff like that we had to figure out. But yeah, I think you're basically use 10s. I was looking at Paris, Texas base, and I was like, dude, bro, I've been like wanting to see like just to like grab that account and boost the walls on that, because her base is actually getting to the point where it's pretty stocky. And I'm like, dude, I've been keeping track on her and some other people in the alliance. And I'm like, dude, that like I think either Beef or Zach jacked their walls up to like 13 high and higher. And I'm like, thank God, like, you know, they're doing that. But yeah, your base is actually pretty good. It's actually looking pretty good. So yeah, we'll just repeat that on stream. Okay, you got the MK3s. I guess I can work with that. Yeah, I can work with that. Strike Fighters MK2. 15% fire rate, because that changes how heavy tanks hit. They hit a lot, like they fire more consistently. Instead of like fire, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, fire, they go fire, 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 fire. I mean, it's just more consistent. It's faster too. It's nice. And then yeah, so when I did Koner's walls and I grabbed them up, his base looked like this. I did that in like 2 days. I just jacked all the walls in like 2 days up to like level 10. So Koner I did, but then I stopped playing on Koner because I was just like, MK2 tanks. Oh, this is awful. I have to use, and they use Roman, so I used 7 of them, but I was like, oh, this is a pain, dude. So I only do that for I'm only doing this for KL, even though I said close the doors yesterday, because KL is a really good friend of ours. And I offered Chris as well if I could do his base, because he's in global. But at the same time, I'm at a point right now where I can take on 1 more base, and I'm going to do it only for close friends. So sorry everyone else that's asking about me to do their stuff. So, yeah. And then obviously if my alliance might need help, I might consider that, like, slightly consider that, only because it's alliance stuff. You know? But I think I had DB, what's his name? The Butcher asked me a long time ago, and I actually almost said yes, because his planes and his heavy tanks were higher than mine at one point, and I was like, I actually want to like fool around with it, but I was like, I'm okay though. I'll get myself up to that level, and then, you know. So yeah, so we'll just do just send me the deets on, or I'll send you the deets on like in Discord if you're actually serious about this, and you'll see instant results within the first week. All right, sure. What's your what base or what alliance are you in, Geth? Yeah, if you say Last Outlaws, I'm gonna like shoot myself in the face, because that's like I'm in your alliance, dummy. I don't think you are you? Yeah, you're not. Thank God. That would've been really like cheesy if you were. Also, at one point, I wanted to help Marla's base and take over hers, but the thing about Marla and Chris is that I don't like to, I don't want to put them in a spot where they're revealing like their emails and stuff like that. Because that's the other thing is if I'm gonna take over your account, it better be like an email that you're not gonna like care about, because I'm gonna have to like put that email into my like phone as like add account, or like probably my phone, because I'm gonna loot on, and then after that, it would just let me log in to the account and say, would you like to play as King Lorenzo? It'll load up the whole thing and I go attack crazy. So that's the other thing about login, is if it's on a, if it's like that, unless you're playing on iOS, and I think I would have to link the device. There's ways to do it, but oh, that's right, you're in Teletubbies. Forgot. This one, I picked the right one. Oh. What the heck? Not like... It's a crash. iOS. I might need to do. You might need to do link. We might have to link the accounts then into like an. I don't know how. I think that's like you would have to link the accounts from, and then I have to link it back to you. Yeah, I'll have to figure that one out. I need to do some more research on that because I forgot how you do it when you're linking from iOS to because I tried doing it with Mira once to snipe on her account and get her up to like Empire League, but she ended up doing that on herself after I pressured her into it. But I was gonna do that, but then I was like, wait, how would we do this? How does that work? Yay, British Atomic Age with these walls. Yeah, nice walls, dude. My thing is I like bases where they have the anti-tank guns near the middle, like near where you would want to like decoy. I like having, you know what I like is 5-box bases where they have at least 3 or 4 like anti-tank guns in the middle, because when you get a decoy, they die so quick. The decoys just get wrecked so quick. Yeah, that's the other thing I need to get is I need to get me a Wonder. I'm probably gonna go Pentagon, but I think to start out with, I'll go Sydney Opera House so I can get 20, the one worker, the +1 worker. That puts me at 20. I can upgrade 5 buildings, 5 5 towers, 5 like 2 bunkers and 3 towers, 2 bunkers, 3 readouts, whatever, 5. That's 20. It's nice. So that's the thing I'm gonna go first, and then I'll probably gotta swip it to Atomium so I can go into research full time. And then probably February or March, I'll go into Cold War. I'm not going to go off the bat. Unless the rewards are like that good. Unless like heavy tanks are getting like a 25% like boost in damage and health, and it's like, alright, that's worth it actually. It's not bad for Atomic. Almost all, you got what, 3 forests left? 1, 2, 3, that's 3 forests left. Yep, you're upgrading your barracks, which is good. That is your, let me see here, 1, 2, that's your second barracks that you're upgrading, that's not bad. Yeah though. I came into Atomic with, I think, like +1 upgrade on everything. Like, yeah, the mortars were this rank. The anti-air were like 1 rank higher. The towers were all industrial. Like it's pretty much kind of like this. I just kind of like, awful defense, but at least you have a bunker on me, dude. You got a bunker on me. That's all that matters. Yeah, it's not bad though. It's good. It's pretty good. It's a good starter. Alright, sorry. I'm back now. Oh, nice. Traps are all atomic. That helps. Including Sam's. And you have the 4th Sam. Hey, easy base, yeah. Alright, so when hitting a base like this, there's a few little tricks that I always show. You can go 1, 2. Bam! Doesn't take a hit. Let's.
I need an angel to save me from myself, holding my savior to keep my heart upon a shelf. Do you remember the things we said, the things we felt, falling forever for every passing moment left? I need an angel.
Alright, sorry about that, guys. I got a phone call and I am tethering from my phone to my computer to get internet. And I have to go pick up my mom. She's walking home, but she's walking through a neighborhood where it's like kind of sketch. So I'm gonna have to go walk her home. So I'll probably be gone for like, I don't know, till like 9. And then I'm probably gonna do some rearranging in this room where I'm staying, and then I'll probably be all 9 again. But yeah, I gotta go. Sorry about the cut off like this. It's all random and stuff, but can't just leave her out there like that. So I'll be back. I catch you guys later. Thank you for watching, KL. Hit me up for sure, and we'll talk. And like, if you need an account to play on, like, I guess you can just borrow my main account. I don't know. We'll figure something out. But yeah, we'll see how it works. And if we can't make it work, then I'm sorry. We tried. Catch you guys on the next one. Let's see if we have a dumb attack on this space. Let's see if... Oh yeah, there's a guy who attacked me. I'll see if I shoot off. Who just like kind of knew what he was doing, but kind of didn't. Was it this one? Yeah, he wasted so much time. Like, he almost had the 4-star, but he wasted a lot of time. I'll have to go find it later. But yeah, I gotta go. Thanks. Bye.